Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am walking through North Anthony Center because I'm taking you inside of Cassandra's Taste of Sweets, a brand new bakery that opened here in Fort Wayne. Then we're continuing our Mental Health Matters series with Viking Psychiatry, and I'm going to stop by to learn all the things that Sean Goddard has to offer. And a little bit later, we'll hear from our Best Reviews team to see the hottest products on the market. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Cassandra's Taste of Sweets went from a home catering service to a full bakery. I'm going to take you on the inside, talk to their owner, and learn all about their cakes, cookies, treats, and so much more. Let's do it. Joining me now is Cassandra Thomas, who is the owner here at Cassandra's Taste of Sweets. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Awesome.
Well, it's so great to see you again.
You too.
As the audience may remember, you came into studio before
Yes.
and taught me how to marbleize and decorate a cake.
Yes.
That was so
Yes.
awesome. And at that time, you were doing catering services
Yes.
as a baker. And now we are standing in your brand new facility.
Awesome. Yes.
Congratulations to
Thank you.
Okay, so first, how does it feel to have now transitioned from your business into this bigger step and level?
I would have to say it feels awesome. It's just great. It's a great experience. I know my family loves it. You know, people get portions of the house back. So we're all excited.
Yes, that is so
Yes.
cool. And so let's talk about just an overview in case someone's just learning about your business right
Okay.
now. What is Cassandra's Taste of Sweets?
Cassandra's Taste of Sweets is just a bakery. I can't say home bakery anymore, but we're just a bakery, more Southern style. So we like to just bring some of those old Southern desserts out for people.
Yes. And so what really inspired your baking? Like, what made you get into this industry in the first place?
I was looking for therapy. So baking is my therapy. And then I thought about, you know, my younger days, spending time in the kitchen with my grandmother during summer vacations. And I remember those were my happy times.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to go back to that.
Yeah, so that's great. So it brings you joy.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm sure it brings other people joy
Yes,
as they get
it does.
those sweets in their belly. So let's
Yes.
talk about what all you offer here. So give
Okay.
me a rundown of the different treats that you provide.
We provide a wide variety of treats. We do cakes, cupcakes, custom cakes, wedding cakes, pies, cookies, brownies. One type of brownie I think kind of really put us out there on the map was the red velvet cheesecake brownie.
Ooh.
So those are kind of like a favorite. A lot of people come in and purchase, and then we added the strawberry flavor. So now people come in, they want strawberry more than the red velvet.
Okay.
And then, you know, just a lot of those Southern type cakes with the coconut cake, the red velvet cake. Banana pudding is also a really big one. We do offer mini dessert cups.
Okay.
So for a lot of events that we do, you may see our dessert cups there.
Okay.
So just different flavored cheesecake cups and cake cups and things.
That
Yes.
is great. And I have to say, being a Southern girl from Texas, when I saw that banana pudding, I said, okay, that looks right. You have layered those
Yes.
Nutella wafers in there, and they
Yes.
look so good.
Thank you, thank you.
And so something that's cool, as people come in here, you're in the North Anthony Center.
Yes.
Is where your location is, and people can come in and try different things each week because you change
Yes.
out your menu.
Yes, we do change our menu each week. So there are some things that stay on the menu every week. People have said, no, keep that on there. But then we do change out our cookies. We change out the different types of cakes, the different types of crunch cakes with the layer of cheesecake in them. We have about 5 or 6 different flavors. So we do change those out each week too. However, strawberry, since it's our most popular one, it stays on the menu every week.
Okay. Gotta hold that staple
Yes.
that people love.
Yes.
And so let's talk about your actual catering services for your suites. Like, what type of events do you cater to, and what does that really look like?
We do weddings, birthday celebrations. We also do reunions. We just had a family reunion this past weekend that we did a catering event for, and then we also have some of the local businesses that call us to bring in desserts and different things for their company.
Yeah, that's good. Nice little treat. So do you all do custom things? Like, let's say that someone wants a specific theme for like a holiday and things like that?
Yes, we do. So we do theme cakes. We have several different types back on the board there that people do. We've done a Grinch and I don't know, so many different characters. There's so many, I can't even think of all of them. But we do a lot of themes.
Well, Cassandra, you know I have to taste some of these treats for sure. And so we have here a delectable selection. And so as I'm kind of walking through them, you walk me through a little, maybe how you made them. So let's start with the pecan pie.
Yeah, so these are our mini pies that we love to make. So they're very small, but nice individual size for people that you can order. We kind of like doing these better than doing the slices. So
why is that? More crust.
Yes, you get more crust. You do get more crust.
And that's the best part.
Oh, yeah.
Crust, especially if you don't like it way too sweet with the filling, it balances it out really nicely. So this is good. It's nice and cold. Yummy. Pecan pie is definitely one of my favorites always. Okay. I'm gonna save the banana pudding for last. But so red velvet is another one of my favorite desserts. Because it really gives you that cocoa taste without all that chocolate. Yes. But you do it differently with pecans on it.
Oh yeah, you can get it with or without pecans. So, you know, being an old Southern girl, I like the pecans because we had a ton of pecan trees in Alabama. So yes, I really like the pecans.
Okay, red velvet.
Like
nice
that
and moist.
Good. Good.
Gotta have it moist. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, so lastly, the banana pudding.
Yes.
All right, tell me a little bit about how you make it.
Well, the banana pudding is, I don't want to give out my secret.
Right.
But it is one of my favorites. But we do try to do at least 2 layers in those size cups.
Okay, yes. And in between, okay, yes, you have. I was looking for it. Got the real bananas.
It's in there. The real bananas. You know, those
got
are
the
sliced
wafers.
and chopped. Yes. Creamy pudding.
So good.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Nailed it. They all have so much flavor.
Good.
Moist. And exactly what you would want, made in the Southern way. And typically I do Jessica's favorite pick, but I can't on this one because they're all so good.
You have to have a favorite.
I have to. Oh my goodness. Okay. If I had to, I would go with the pecan pie.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
Right.
Because that crust, nothing can beat crust with that flavor on the middle. And then second would be the banana pudding. And then third would be the red velvet.
All right. Okay. So we have them in order. Good.
Okay, so let me know, what are you looking forward to this year as you continue to grow and just evolve your business?
We are looking forward to just meeting more people. I mean, the neighborhood is so awesome. I mean, just the community support has just been great. We've met some terrific people who have now become regulars. They come in every single week, so which is great. They do provide us with very good feedback, which is also awesome. So yeah, that's just something that we do.
Yeah, that's great. And as people are just wanting to learn more about you and want to support and really just understand how they can place orders and all of the above, where should they go?
They can actually go to our website, which is cassandrastasteofsweets.com. All of our prices are listed there. They can also go to Facebook. They can look up things on Facebook. They can message us. They can call. They can text.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
A lot of ways.
And I have to ask, what sets you apart from your competitors? What makes Cassandra's Taste of Sweet something different from anyone else?
I would have to say the Southern hospitality, the warm welcoming. Doesn't matter who's coming through that door and how much money is in your pocket, we still welcome everyone.
Yeah.
So I would say that is one of the biggest things that kind of set us apart. A lot of people can bake cakes and cookies and pies. However, you just have to be friendly.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that friendly face and that friendly voice, people don't tend to,
Connect.
Yes.
Yes. And what's your favorite thing on your menu?
My favorite thing would probably be pecan pie.
Okay.
So that's my favorite.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. Well,
Yes.
awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Cassandra,
you.
and congratulations to you.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah.
And if you would like more information about Cassandra's Taste of Sweets, well, guess what? We'll have her website listed below, and I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry. I am at Viking Psychiatry, which aims to revolutionize mental health care. They have so many unique treatment plans, and I'm going to speak with their owner and learn more. Let's do it. Joining me now is Sean Goddard, who is the owner here at Viking Psychiatry. Hello, Sean.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, thank you.
Good. Well, first and foremost, I have to say congratulations to you for hitting 3 years of having your practice here
Thank you
in
very
Fort
much.
Wayne. And I know that your practice is so important to you. So can you start off by giving us an overview of Viking Psychiatry?
Sure, Viking Psychiatry, we've been in Fort Wayne for about 3 years now. Like you said, we started off doing medication management and offering deep TMS, and we've converted to more of an interventional psychiatry practice. So we offer different modalities like Spravato, deep TMS, and other options to really be able to help people target their depression and other mental health disorders.
Yeah, mental health is just such, it's an epidemic, right? It's something that is truly impacting so many people, and I think that the management of it is something that people are still trying to figure out. And so this conversation is so important, and I love that you offer something that's unique. And so what makes you unique to the Fort Wayne community?
Sure, I think one of the things is what we offer different, right? I have a passion to offer people treatment options at work, right? We often get tired of another pill, and people want different options, and so we give different options.
Yeah. And so let's talk about the pill side, because that was the original way that this type of mental health disorder was treated. People would have to be prescribed that. And I know that you have a really long history in this industry. And so what do you think about that transitional moment now from the pill to the types of treatment that you offer?
Yeah, so what we know is that the medications, while they've been around and been here for a while and are used and can be successful, they don't have the highest success rate. And when people have tried one, they've tried two, they try three, they're really wanting something that's going to work, right? Because, trials usually doesn't mean a week. It means 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year. And so when you've tried 2 or 3 medications, you can have years behind you of being depressed and not really getting any benefit. And so people want hope, right? And that's what we want to offer here at Viking Psychiatry is hope and a change.
Yeah, and hope really starts with a journey and a testimony. And I know that you have a personal testimony that really gave you the passion to start your business. So tell me a little bit of history behind you and how you got here today.
Sure, I grew up largely in the system, so group homes, boys ranches. I lived on the streets of San Francisco at the age of 13 on my own, and so went in the military. That's how I originally got out of the situation that I was in, and have had a lifetime history myself of struggling with depression and PTSD, and years back as an adult I struggled with another bout of depression, and I saw an amazing provider and was offered all types of medications, right? And medication after medication really didn't cause me any benefit. And I myself was beginning to lose hope, and actually it was just somebody who was at the office, not a provider but a receptionist, who said, hey, have you ever heard about this other treatment option, right? And so it was because of her that I found out about another treatment, and I received that treatment, and it changed my life. And I know that I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for that. And so that's our goal. My hope here is that I believe it takes just one. It just takes one person to step in and make a difference. And our hope is, whether it's me, whether it's Rochelle up front, any one of my staff, or one of the people that we've treated and allowed to move on, to be that one for somebody else, to guide them here and be able to get the treatment that they desperately need.
Yeah, and that's so important. And so I love that that journey brought you here, and you actually offer the treatment that you received. So you saw firsthand how it works and how it can truly impact people in a whole different way. And so let's talk about your services a bit more. So can you go through and kind of explain? So first, deep TMS, what is that?
Sure, transcranial magnetic stimulation, right? And it's a fancy term for stimulating the pathways in the brain, right? Because when we have depression, especially when we have it for a long time, our pathways begin to actually die down and give up, right? Kind of like we do when we've lost energy and hope and motivation, right? And all we want to do is sit on the couch. Well, the brain, all it's wanting to do is sit on the couch, right? And so what deep TMS enables us to do is to get stimulation in there, right? And wake up those pathways. And through doing that, we're able to improve outcomes in depression, anxiety, OCD, and many more things as well.
Wow, that's incredible. Some of these things, who knew that there was actually a process that you can go through to do the stimulation? When you were kind of sharing all the things that could be helped, I was like, wow, who knew that there was a treatment for it? You say even ADHD and so many other types of diseases that really do block people's full potential. And so that's so great that people can get those services. And then let's talk about Spravato.
Yeah.
What is that?
So Spravato is intranasal S-ketamine, right? And ketamine is a molecule that we know that's used generally for anesthesia. And what they learned is that ketamine can be very beneficial for mental health. And so Janssen, or Johnson & Johnson, took that chemical and made it a nasal spray, half the molecule into a nasal spray. And it's approved to treat depression, treatment-resistant depression, and also acute suicidality. And we find that there's a lot of success with it. And one of the reasons is we're treating a completely different pathway than what we treat with the pill. And I can tell you that there are medications out there that one that's being used, and others that are out there that are designed to help go down that same pathway, right? So we're kind of stepping away from the old trend and creating some options that can actually be very successful for folks.
Okay, and then what is the final treatment that you offer?
So we also, as of July 1st, will be offering IV ketamine infusions here at Viking Psychiatry as well. For the folks who maybe aren't eligible for Spravato, right, and need a treatment option availability when not covered by insurance, or maybe they have a diagnosis that isn't covered for Spravato. And I'm excited to say we have a couple other things in the pipeline that I'm sure we'll get to talk about in upcoming months. So.
Yeah, well, I'm really excited about diving in deeper and learning about your practice and really providing these tools on a weekly basis, because it's just something that we need to learn about, because if we don't know our options, we cannot get the proper treatment. And so if someone is interested in learning more about your company and just understanding if you are the right fit for them, how should they go about contacting you?
Absolutely. They can stop by going to vikingpsychiatry.com, or we also, to make it easy, vikingpsych.net. And they can go in, look at our website, see some videos, get some more information, and then they're welcome to call in. We also welcome people to stop in if they want to and talk to one of our staff members. We have fresh baked warm cookies, and they can stop in, have a cookie, and talk to one of our staff, and we can help get them set up and take a step in the right direction.
I love that. And the cookies are fresh hourly, right?
Well, not hourly, but just about. Yeah, but Otis Spunkemeyer, you can't go wrong with a nice, warm, fresh cookie.
And some treats, and I see a popcorn machine. It's a really nice, calming environment.
Yeah, regretfully, there's a lot of stigma to mental health, right?
Yeah.
And when you go to a lot of places, there's still a very sterile feel, right, to mental health. And mental health shouldn't be sterile. It shouldn't be scrubs and white walls, right? We want people to come in and feel relaxed and feel comfortable and know that they're taking a step in the right direction, and maybe have that cookie that just puts a little bit of a bright spot in the day, because we really need that.
Yeah, well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure to talk to you.
You too. And if you would like more information about Viking Psychiatry, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Jessica Wills here with 5 of the top TikTok beauty buys for under $25. First up, we have the Revlon Face Roller. It's a reusable, on-the-go, oil-absorbing roller. It instantly absorbs excess oil on the go, with celebs like Ashley Graham raving about the product. And talking product celebs love, next up, we're going under the sea with the CosRX Snail Mucin. Stars like Emily Ratajkowski rave about this skincare product, which is formulated with 96% snail secretion filtrate to help replenish and revitalize skin. Next up is a way you can keep your skin looking fresh with a Skin Scrubber Face Spatula. I've tried this one myself, and it is so easy to use. You just dampen your face and glide the skin spatula on your face using steam to bring blackhead, oil, and other dirt from under the skin out for a fresh feeling skin. Then you want to make sure you're keeping your lips moisturized with the Laneige Sleeping Mask. Testers from the Best Review testing lab said this product kept their lips moisturized all day long. For more on these great products and deals, head to bestreviews.com or scan that QR code on your screen.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on WANE.com.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.